Humphries, and this is Pointless, the quiz show where obvious answers mean nothing and obscure answers mean everything. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Couple number one.
Hi, I'm Amy, and this is my friend Lachlan.
Couple number two.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and this is my daughter Danielle.
And couple number three.
Hi, I'm Tim, and this is my friend Daniel.
Thank you, and welcome to Pointless. So, how do you play Pointless? Well, all of our questions have been asked to 100 people. Our contestants must come up with the answers that the least number of people said and thus score the fewest points. But before we play, I have one more person to introduce. His brain is positively brimming with obscure facts and figures. He provides the show's brains and beauty. It's Dr. Andrew Rochford.
Hello. We've got two couples returning tonight, which is great. We've got Lachlan and Amy made it through to the head-to-head last night. They got knocked out by some communists. And we've got Tim and Daniel, who got knocked out by some Beatles. Guys, I've got all the facts and figures here, the answers to all the questions, including those pointless answers. They're the ones that none of our 100 people were able to name. We want you to go for them.
Thank you, Doc. Now, if any of our couples can find a pointless answer, we will add $500 to tonight's jackpot. In our last episode, our contestants took home the $6,000 jackpot. So tonight, our jackpot reverts to $2,000. OK, let's play Pointless. In the first round, each of you must give me one answer and you cannot confer. You will score 1 point for every one of the 100 people that gave the same answer. And remember, this is pointless, so you're trying to find the least well-known answers and score the fewest points. At the end of the round, the highest scoring couple will be eliminated. Our category for this round is history. So, can you decide in your couples who is going to go first, and can they please step up to the podium? And the question concerns explorers and their first names. Andrew.
Yeah, we're going to show you some surnames of famous explorers, followed by the year of their birth and their death. All we need from you is their first name.
Thank you, Doc. So here are your first 5 names. Amundsen, 1872 to 1928. Columbus, 1451 to 1506. Livingston, 1813 to 1873. Shackleton, 1874 to 1922, and Tasman, circa 1603 to 1659. We are starting with Lachlan.
I think everyone would know that one, so I'll go for Abel Tasman.
OK, let's find out if Tasman's first name was Abel. Is that a correct answer? It is. How many people said Abel? 64, yes.
Yep, the Dutch navigator there was the first guy to see Tasmania.
OK, Michelle.
I only know one for sure. Christopher Columbus.
OK, Christopher Columbus. Let's find out if Christopher is correct and how many people said it. Christopher is correct, and yes, 82. But better than having an incorrect answer. That's all right.
Yep, you were right. 82 people knew Christopher Columbus. He obviously discovered the New World when he was setting out to find that route between Europe and Asia.
I fly Virgin. So, Daniel, a chance here to redeem yourself after the Beatles debacle in yesterday's episode. Do you want to talk us through the rest of the board?
That'd be a fantastic thing, but there's absolutely no chance. I'm just going to have to take a stab and just think of a random name. I'll just go with Livingston and Charles.
Let's see if Charles is correct and how many people said it. No, sadly not.
It was David Livingstone. He's famously the doctor, Dr. Livingstone, I presume, when he went missing in Africa and they went to find him. His answer was, of course, yes. Looking through the rest of the board there, Amundsen, he's Roald, the Norwegian man, first to lead a successful expedition through to the South Pole. Finally there, Shackleton, Ernest Shackleton would have got you 17 points if you got that answer at home.
So, halfway through round 1, Lachlan and Amy are our low scorers on 64, followed by Michelle and Danielle on 82. And our high-scoring couple at the moment is Daniel and Tim with 100 points. And a reminder that the highest scorers at the end of this round will be leaving the show. But it is still anyone's game, so we're going to come back up the line. Can the second players now take their place at the podium? Now, let's take a look at the next 5 explorers. Cartier, 1491 to 1557. Cook, 1728 to 1779. Drake, circa 1540 to 1596. Hillary, 1919 to 2008, and Magellan, circa 1480 to 1521. No pressure here, Tim, but obviously you're looking for a very low scoring answer here. Do you think you can get one from this board?
Yeah, no pressure at all. Yeah, I've got a couple. I will have a go with Francis Drake.
Let's find out if Francis is correct and how many people said it. Francis is correct. That's a good start. Oh, 38. That's all right, 38.
Yeah, not bad there, Tim. He was the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe.
Well done, Francis. Danielle.
I know a couple of them, but I think they're all going to be really high scoring. I think I'll go with Edmund Hillary.
All right, let's find out if that is correct and how many people said it. We're looking for 55 points or fewer. Ooh, we passed it. Well done.
Well done, Danielle. Did just enough there to get through to the next round. Obviously, he was the first man to reach the summit of Mount Everest with Sherpa Tenzing Norgay. The news that they'd reached the summit was actually released on the same day as Queen Elizabeth's coronation in 1953.
Thank you, Doc. Now, Amy, it's down to you. Do you reckon you can talk us through the rest of this board?
Not really. The first one, I was absolutely drawing a blank at the start, but something has come to mind, so I'm just gonna go with James Cook.
James Cook. Now, you are needing 73 points or fewer to go through to the next round. Let's see if James is correct and how many people said it. James is correct, and oh, we've just scraped through. Well done, Amy.
That feels vaguely familiar. Did you not do exactly the same thing to these guys in the last show? 1 point, stolen it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
The best answer on the board, Jacques got there. He was the guy that laid claim to Canada. And at the bottom there, the wonderful Ferdinand Magellan. He was the Portuguese explorer that led the first European tour around the globe.
Sounds like the worst Kentucky tour ever. So that's the end of round one, and the losing couple with the high score of 138 points are Tim and Daniel. You fell at the first hurdle, but we have loved having you on the show. Thank you for playing Pointless. Join us after the break when our two remaining couples go head-to-head. Welcome back to Pointless, where Danielle and Michelle and Lachlan and Amy have made it through to our head-to-head. And only one couple will make it through to tonight's final round. So here is how the head-to-head round works. You're now allowed to confer. The first couple in this round to win 2 points will be playing for the jackpot. So good luck to both our couples, and let's play the head-to-head. Here is your first question, and it concerns types of cakes. Yummy. Go.
Absolutely. We're going to show you 5 anagrams of the names of different cakes. The word cake has been removed from all of the anagrams. You just need to unscramble the anagram and tell us the cake name. Very best of luck.
Thank you, Doc. And here are our cakes. Focus the local loser. Mice race. Fat blockers. Art rock. Ramble. So, Danielle and Michelle, you had our lowest score in the last round, so you go first. Can you unscramble one of these cakes?
Any thoughts?
No, not really.
We like our cakes.
I like making them, but don't really know.
You can't think of any cakes. We make cakes and I can't think of any. Mice race.
I'm going to need an answer, I'm afraid.
Quick. Sponge cake. Sponge cake.
All right, sponge cake. And I do need you to just assign it to one of these.
Have to go with the third one.
OK, so we're saying fat blockers is sponge cake. OK, over to you, Lachlan and Amy. Can you talk us through the rest of the board?
I really wish I knew what the top one was.
That's really hard.
Second one's ice cream.
Yeah.
Third one is
Forest.
Black Forest.
I don't know if that's enough.
Fourth is a carrot cake, and then last one's marble.
Which ones? Well, I just need to get one of them right, so just get one.
Maybe
Go for
forest.
No, go for them.
We'll go for Black Forest
B-L-A-C-K-F.
for the third one. It's
Yeah, I
in
think
there.
so. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, how do you spell forest again? Jeez.
Black Forest?
Yeah, sure.
Great. OK. So, Danielle and Michelle, let's find out if sponge cake is correct. I'm so sorry. That's all right. Lachlan and Amy, to get the point, you just need a correct answer. Let's find out if Black Forest is correct and how many people said it. It is correct, but could we get a pointless score to add to the jackpot? Oh, how low can we? Oh, no! Oh. Well done. And congratulations, Lachlan and Amy, you've won that point.
Very well played, Amy. Okay. Very well played. Michelle and Danielle, it's all right. There's still more to play in their head-to-head. Let's run through what's on the rest of the board up there. Ice cream cake, you guys were spot on for number 2 there. That would have got you 7 points if you said that at home. Carrot cake coming in there at number 4. I do love a good carrot cake.
Yeah.
You?
Yes, no, open to that. Quite partial to the cheesecake. Go on.
Marble cake down there at the bottom would have scored you 42. And the one at the top that everybody was having a really hard time, I'm sure you were at home, was a pointless answer, and it is flourless chocolate. How good is flourless chocolate cake?
That is pretty good.
How do you make a flourless cake?
I don't know. It's all sort of moist.
It's aerated chocolate custard. That's how they do it.
It's tremendous. Well, Lachlan and Amy have picked up the first point in our head-to-head, putting them in the lead. Let's see if Danielle and Michelle can even the score to stay in the competition after the break. Welcome back to Pointless, where Lachlan and Amy are currently in the lead in our head-to-head round, which means that Danielle and Michelle need to win the next point to stay in the competition. And remember, whoever takes out our head-to-head goes on to play for tonight's jackpot. Our next question concerns country outlines. Andrew.
So we're going to show you outlines of the mainland of some countries along with some of their major islands. We just need you to name the country. Good luck.
Thank you, Doc. Let's look at these outlines. A, B, C, D, and E. We're starting with Lachlan and Amy. You've got 1 point. You just need one more to go through to the final round. Do any of these countries look familiar?
Okay. We're going to go for A, Mexico.
A, Mexico. All right, we're setting that aside for Lachlan and Amy. Danielle and Michelle, you need this point.
Any ideas?
I'm pretty sure B, South Africa.
All right, well,
We'll go with B, South Africa.
B, South Africa. All right, we're starting with Lachlan and Amy's answer. Let's see if Mexico is correct and how many people said it. Mexico is correct.
Good luck.
How many points are we going to get for Mexico? Quite low, very low, 14. Well done. So, Danielle and Michelle, you need this point to stay in the game. You have gone for B, South Africa. Is it going to be 13 points or fewer? Let's find out. Is South Africa correct? And how many people said it? It is correct. Can we get down to 13 or less? We're getting down. We've won it. Oh, good point. Congratulations, Danielle and Michelle. You have won the point.
Very, very well played. The sponge cake is a distant memory.
Forget it.
Lachlan and Amy rightly pointed out Mexico there, and the reason you can tell that is the small wall being built just up in the top. C, France. If you said that at home, well done. That would have given you 7 points. It's got that hexagonal shape. D is Japan. There's actually 6,000 islands in Japan. It's an archipelago, and that is a group of islands, not a bunch of guys that sing.
I liked it.
Finally, E. Yeah, poor old New Zealand would have scored you 58 points there. PM Jacinda Ardern, she actually petitioned to make sure it showed up on world maps because people kept forgetting it.
Can we have an awe for New Zealand? So, both couples have scored a point, which means we go to a third question. And our third question tonight concerns photography.
We're going to show you clues to facts about photography. You just have to tell us what the answers are. Remember, go for the most obscure. This is going to be a tight last round here.
Let's take a look at our 5 clues. Adjustable and immobile 3-legged camera stand. English inventor, parliamentarian and photography pioneer with the middle name of Fox. The abbreviation SLR stands for this. The birth country of world-famous photographer Anne Geddes, and Australian photographer renowned for his 1937 black and white photograph, Sunbaker. We are starting with Danielle and Michelle.
Any ideas?
Just the first one.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
I
Oh,
don't know any of them.
you don't know what SLR stands for?
No, do you?
We'll go with the first one, a tripod.
All right, tripod. We're setting aside for Danielle and Michelle. Lachlan and Amy, of course, whoever wins this point goes into the final round. Do you want to talk us through the rest of the board?
Okay, let's see.
English inventor, we're not too sure about.
Yeah.
The abbreviation, I think, might be
SLR.
standard lens ratio. Birth country,
I think she's Australian. I always thought she was Australian, but
I'll go with you
Not
on that
sure.
one. And not too sure about the last one either,
distracted.
so I'm most confident with the SLR.
Go with
Do you wanna
SLR.
go with that?
You go with that.
Standard lens ratio.
Throw it all out there.
Okay, SLR, standard lens ratio, we're saying for Lachlan and Amy. We're starting with Danielle and Michelle. Let's find out if tripod is correct. How many people said it? Tripod is, 90 points. So, Lachlan and Amy, you need to score 89 or fewer to go through to our jackpot round. Let's find out if standard lens ratio is correct and how many people said it. Oh! Well, Danielle and Michelle, you win the point. And you go through to the jackpot round.
Wow. It's a very well thought out head-to-head there, guys. Tight right down to the last question. Running through there, it was, in fact, the abbreviation for SLR was single lens reflex. Would have scored you 39. It's actually to do with the mirror that's there between the lens and the shutter. Moving down from there to 4, which you did rightly pick, Anne Geddes is indeed Australian. And if you'd said that, you would have scored 23 points. Moving down even further, the Australian photographer for that amazing photo from 1937 of the Sunbaker was Max Dupain, and that would have scored you 4 points. Finally, moving up the board to the best answer, it was William Henry Fox Talbot was the inventor there, and what he did was the first print onto paper of a photograph back in 1835.
Well, that means we have to say goodbye to Lachlan and Amy. Tonight just wasn't your night. Thank you so much for playing Pointless. But coming up, we'll see whether Danielle and Michelle can take out our Pointless Jackpot. Welcome back to our final round of Pointless, and Danielle and Michelle have made it through to win our coveted Pointless trophy. Let's see if they can take out our Pointless Jackpot, which stands at $2,000. So, how does the final round work? Well, to win the jackpot, all you have to do is find a pointless answer that none of our 100 people came up with. But first, you must choose a category from these 2 options, and they are runners-up and stage and screen. Do you get a feel for either of those categories?
Yeah, not sport.
Stage and screen, please, Mark.
We're going for not sport. Stage and screen it is.
Okay, so in stage and screen, there are 2 questions that you can answer. The first one is, we're looking for the title of any play by David Williamson. The second category relates to Oscar-winning original screenplays. We'd like you to tell us any film that's won an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay at the Oscar ceremony from 1980 to 2018 inclusive. Best of luck.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you have 30 seconds to come up with your 2 best answers, and all you need to win the jackpot of $2,000 is for just one of those answers to be pointless. And your time starts now.
I don't know anything about David
No, I
Williamson.
don't know any plays, original screenplays.
What have been Oscar winners in the last 30 years?
30 years, yeah. You know more about the Oscars than I do.
No, I don't.
Okay, and what about Titanic?
10 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure. Well, Revenant, did that win something?
Revenant, yeah, okay, Revenant.
It's if that's going to be really popular, but I don't know anything.
Your time is up. Let's get your 2 answers, and please let us know the category those answers relate to.
Okay.
We'll go with the Oscar-winning original screenplays.
Titanic and Revenant.
Okay, Titanic and Revenant. So, we just need one of them to be pointless for you to win $2,000. Okay, the first answer you gave as an Oscar-winning original screenplay is Titanic. Sponge cake nearly sunk you before, not an iceberg. Let's see if Titanic is a pointless answer. It's an incorrect answer, I'm afraid. That's all right. You've still got one more answer on the board, which is Revenant. Will Revenant be pointless? And will you win the $2,000 jackpot? Let's see if Revenant is a pointless answer. I'm so sorry, guys. Bad luck.
Tough way to end a good show. I mean, I think Titanic didn't win because the ending was so predictable. Pointless answers, guys, that you were looking for. Almost Famous in 2001. Juno was also a pointless answer, and Shakespeare in Love. So very well done if you said any of those at home in that category of original screenplay.
Danielle and Michelle, unfortunately, you don't get to take home our jackpot, which means it rolls over to the next show when we will be playing for $4,000. So, join us next time for Pointless, but for now, it's goodbye from Doc.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.